Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I upload all kind of book content. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. Okay, first of all, if you can see the mismatched tan, it's very hot in England right now. We've got a heat wave going on. If you haven't read the title, so come by some thumbnail. This week, I am setting myself a challenge of reading 200 pages a day. So I'll be doing this from Monday till Sunday, so 7 days. And we're going to see if I can read 200 pages each day. I haven't done one of these challenges for a while. And I had, for the last few times, been doing it shortening it down to 100 instead of 200. Because I could never even hit that in a day. And I don't have high hopes that I will be able to hit 200 every single day this week. But that's the whole point of the challenge, because I feel like 100 is now going to become too easy, because I do 75 books and I'm in the middle of doing that, so I thought this was the perfect time to do it. So I read about, at least for the 2 45-minute reading sessions, I read at least 80 pages average, and then I do another load of reading outside of that, so well, I sometimes do. So my thought is, fingers crossed, I can potentially hit it. And the whole point of a challenge is it's meant to be difficult. It's not meant to be something you know you're going to surpass, because it's not a challenge, you're just doing it easily. So let's see if I can do it today. I should hit the goal and exceed it, because I am currently in the middle of a 24-hour readathon. So I am currently filming this clip on my old camera, on my Canon Powershot. So this video will probably be back on my old camera, because I have kind of missed you. But also it was just easier because I am still filming my 24-hour readathon at this current time. So I thought, because I'm doing a 24-hour readathon, but it is Bank Holiday Monday, and I was like, I need to start. I want to do 7 days of this, and I don't want it to go from Tuesday till next week Monday, because I just don't like starting a challenge midweek and like ending it at the beginning of the other week, if that makes sense. It probably makes no sense to anyone but me, but I wanted a week where I could just mood read, and so this was a good challenge that fits it. So today, for the 200 pages, we'll be reading In Her Own League by Liz Tom-Fordy. I'm currently, as we speak, halfway through this book, and will be finishing it, because obviously I'm reading it for my 24-hour readathon, and I have 10 hours and 56 minutes left on that timer. Not that it matters for you guys, but basically I've got a lot of time, so I will get the 200 pages done. I've got just over about 221 pages left of this book, so I will definitely get this one. I will definitely do the 200 pages within the next few hours, because let's see how long this is going to take me left to finish it. 3 hours and 21 minutes left on the book, so yeah, I will definitely get the 200 pages done today, which is good, a good start to the week, and then hopefully for the rest of the week we can actually succeed. And obviously I'll let you know what I'll be reading afterwards in the next ones. But come along with me for a week of reading 200 pages a day. Let's go. Okay, I started on page 237, I'm now on 271. Obviously not that many pages, but let's just have a look how many pages that is. 34 pages so far read today, so we've got 166 to go. Obviously, that's fine. We're gonna get there. I just thought I would let you know. I'm 59% of the way through this book. I'm not going to talk too much about it in this video, because you would have got my thoughts on my 24-hour readathon. But I do want to say this book is Monty and Reese's book. Monty is a spin-off to the Windy City series. And Monty is Miller's dad and the film manager for Kai and Isaiah, so that's where you recognise his name from. And Reese has become the new Emmett's new boss, like the new main manager, since her granddad retired, and she's trying to change things for the better, but it seems like not for the better, if that makes sense. And obviously there's a lot of tension. Right now it's a lot of like forbidden romance basically, and it is tension after tension after angst after angst after angst. I'm obsessed. I'm really enjoying it. I'm 60% of the way through. We've got 40% to go, and honestly, I feel like I am with my best friends again. I know that these people are not real people, but I actually genuinely feel like they're my friends, which is quite sad to say out loud, but it's the truth. I absolutely love Emmett and Reese so far, and I love seeing like Kai and Max and Miller and Isaiah and Kennedy just there. They're two. Miller and Kai and Isaiah and Kennedy are my two favourite couples, I think, and then it goes to Ryan and Indy, just because I love them. So yeah, I'm currently watching YouTube. I might put some music on and put my audio, put my headphones in soon. I don't know, but let's lock in. Let's get reading. Let's go. Okay. I knew today I would hit the 200 pages pretty quickly, because obviously, like I said, I'm doing a 24-hour readathon, so, and I've still got 8 hours and 55 minutes on that timer, so obviously I was going to hit it. But I have officially hit 200 pages of In Her Own League, and I've only got like not many pages left, 20 pages to go of this book. And I'm not ready for it to be over, because that means, again, I'm fully out of the Windy City series. Like, even though when we finished Rewind It Back, I was like, that's it for the Windy City series, this is just a spin-off, I knew I was going to be back in the world, and I was going to be back with, like, Miller, Kai, and those, like, my favourite people. Once I've read this, I'm not going to be back with them unless I reread the books. Oh, my heart. I mean, I really want to reread the series is now coming out, so I really want to reread the other 4, because I reread Caught Up this year. I don't need to reread that one again. So I have got a plan in mind to do that, but at some point. But we have successfully read 200 pages today, so let's see if we can keep some momentum going all week. I'm really proud of myself for one day one, but I think it's going to be one easier because I'm obviously not at work today, which makes life a lot easier when you're not working and you have what's the words? What am I thinking of? Am I okay? You have the time to sit and read. So yeah, 200 pages done today. Let's see if I can do the same tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow with what I'm reading next and how many pages I read. Okay, we are going to avoid that my hair is up and not down. I've just had it washed and done and it looks nice. But it's so hot. Honestly, we are in the midst of a heat wave right now in the UK, and I don't want to complain because we don't often get this weather, but I am not doing well in this heat. Like, my nose is just gone. Like, this is not even hay. I don't know if it's hay fever. My body does not like it when I get hot, basically. I did just walk home, do a 40-minute walk home. I'm really hoping this is mixed now so I can have some water. I put an electrolyte in it, but it's all kind of like stuck together at the moment. However, it is Tuesday. It's the second day of this challenge. And obviously I have been at work all day and I have had a hair appointment. So I wouldn't say like we've fully done that much reading, but I've done quite a bit. I started today on page 43 of the book that I'm about to tell you about. And I am at 132 now. So we obviously got to get to 243, so we haven't even hit the 100 page mark, but we have hit 89 pages. We've got 111 pages to go, and with how much I'm enjoying this book, I think it's going to be quite possible for me to hit it. I don't know when I'm going to pick it up, because I do need to do my second reading session for 75 books anyway. However, I should probably tell you about the book we're reading, because obviously yesterday I did hello, I was outside, I thought I had a moth in my room, and I was like, no, not here for this today. Really not here for this today. I finished In Her Own League yesterday, obviously, as I was, like I said yesterday, I was doing my 24-hour readathon, and when I finished my 200 pages, I had like 20 pages left to go, so I was obviously gonna finish it. I have picked up an ice hockey romance that has been on my TBR, my Kindle TBR, for quite a while now, and it's been one of those ones that I keep going, I'm gonna pick up, and I haven't. And then since watching the Off Campuses, which I'm gonna talk about in a minute, I decided I needed a nice hockey romance, and so I picked up Breaking Point by Mads Rafferty. I did not know what to expect from this book when I picked it up. I was like, oh, I don't know, because I just knew it was going to be emotional, and I knew it was going to be there's a lot of emotions at stake in this. Not at stake, but in it. Like, our main female character's mum is sick with cancer, and our main male character is grieving someone who passed away. So there's a lot of emotions already in this book, but I am loving everything about it. I feel like that just grips you in even more, and I think it's just, I love our main characters in this book so far, and I'm intrigued to see what happens next, because it is fake dating, and I absolutely love fake dating. It's not giving the fake marriage like Iris and Declan had, but the way I see it, the trope is that our main character, Miss Bella, is our main male character's Grace's assistant, and she's having to fake date him as well. So, yeah, that's why I compare. I'm not comparing it to that because there's nothing like it, but that's all I can think of. I'm so bummed up. But yeah, I'm hoping to sit down. How many times am I going to say but yeah? Hello. So I want to see how many pages this is. 446. I've literally got 200 exact pages left, so I could either stop reading for the night and we could just read the rest of the book tomorrow, or I could continue reading until I really fall asleep because I'm hooked. However, we have done our 200 pages today. 2 days in a row. I feel like every time I've done this before, I've never done that. So, shocker. I'm feeling really proud of myself. I made it to page 204. I'm actually on page 246, so we've gone over it by 203 pages. We're 57% of the way through Breaking Point, and I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with this book. These two. I think I'm going to try and read at least till 10:30, so another half hour. So tomorrow, if I do manage to do it, because tomorrow might be a day where I don't successfully do the 200 pages, but we'll see. And if I don't, then I won't be finishing this book tomorrow, but I should be finishing it tomorrow. So I'm going to try and read as much as I can until I fall asleep, and then, yeah. Hello, happy Wednesday. Yeah, it is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. It is really hot already, and it is only 3 minutes to 9. I have to do this update quick because it's, I start work in 3 minutes. However, I just wanted to quickly talk to you because I've done quite a bit of reading this morning already. When I said I don't know if I'll actually hit 200 pages, there's a chance I might. Now, the chances I might is if I do start the next book. However, I finished Breaking Point this morning. I ended up reading another about 50 pages last night. 50, 60 pages last night because I couldn't put it down, and I got to the point where I was like, I actually need to go to bed because I am falling asleep. But this book, I had 140 pages left of the book when I started this morning, and I finished it. So I've read 140 pages already today. And when I tell you this book, I loved it. A 5-star book. Obsessed. So happy I have read this book now because this was just so beautiful, and I cannot wait to read the next book in the series. I've already forgot what it's called, but I know it's based on two characters we've seen a lot in this book. I said this in my Fable review. This book really depicts grief really well, and I don't know if the author has gone through grief like this herself, but it just felt like so real for me to read it, and I was sobbing. If you saw me 20 minutes ago, I had full-on tears, like crocodile tears down my face. I was full-on tears, like crying out from this book because it was just so, it was written so beautifully and I absolutely loved it. This book made me cry in the best way. I'm happy it did make me cry, but obviously not ideal. But yeah, I think the next book I'm going to be picking up, actually I know the next book I'm picking it up is going to be Rules for the Summer by Megan Quinn. She wrote Till Summer Does Part, which I've read, and Bridesmaid for Hire, which I've read, and I'm actually seeing her at an event in a couple of weeks, the same event with Liz Tomfordy and Lucy Score, and she's going to be talking about this book, Rules for the Summer. So I was like, I want to read that before, because I don't think I'm going to manage to read Lucy Score's book before that event, but I would have at least read 2 out of the 3, which I'll be really happy with. So I'm going to get that downloaded on my Kindle now. Okay, I have successfully read 200 pages today. Actually, successfully read 210. I want to say 210 pages today, which is actually crazy. Because I read 70 pages of Rules for the Summer. This book is really interesting. Basically, you're following a character called Renly and Theo. Theo is like a British businessman. Well, he's set to inherit the family business. It doesn't seem like he wants to. And so he's set to inherit that, but also he follows through his friend's dares, and he was given a dare to get an American fiance. So they sign up for this website called fiance.com, which is like a dating site but for fiancés. I'm tired. And then you've got Renly who's basically been given a bid to get the sweet shop in her town, and she's determined to prove that she can do it. But her auntie's a bit of one of those crazy aunties, so her auntie has said to her that she didn't have the money that she needed. I think it was the £20,000. £2,000? I don't know. The amount of money that they needed to renovate the sweet shop, and then she found out that they don't have the money to renovate the sweet shop. So now she's trying to find a way to get the money. So on a drunk night they go on this website they think is called fiancé.com. Not fiancé, financer.com, and it's investors looking for matches. So they match with Theo, thinking he's just an investor, and find out actually no, he's looking for a fiancé, and that is where we are currently at in the book. And so far I'm really enjoying it. It's funny, it has got some witty banter in it, but it's also it's good, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm hoping to continue to enjoy it. Because I'm going to be getting a physical copy of this signed by Megan Quinn, so I would actually really, really like to enjoy it so I can keep that copy. But yeah, anyway, that is Wednesday. That's 3 days done out of 7, and I have successfully done the 200 pages a day so far, which I think is good going considering I never usually even get this far. I think only get it once in the week, so far being this successful so early on is really motivating for me. Hello, okay, it's Thursday, it's the 4th day of this reading challenge, and I have a confession to make. I personally do not think I'm going to hit it today. I say this because I'm currently at 33. I've only read 33 pages today. I started at page 70. I'm on page 103 of rules for the summer. So I don't have high hopes of me hitting 200 pages. I'm going to try my hardest to try and hit 100 at least. But I just don't know if I'm going to have it in me. I've got a lot of stuff I need to try and do. Tonight, I've just edited my video for Saturday, which is good. That's one thing that's out of my to-do list. I do need to do my next reading session, 75 book reading session, so I don't know if I'm going to do this or listen to my audiobook, but maybe I should do this so that I can get the pages done. But I just don't think I'm going to have it in me to hit 200 pages today. On my first lunch break, I usually can read about 20 to 30 pages in 25 minutes, which is like in my first half hour. I read one chapter, I was like, my eyes are closing, I can't do it. So I just didn't get much reading done as much as I'd like to, which is why only my 33 pages was read. So I don't have high hopes in myself of actually successfully doing 200 pages. I also don't have high hopes for myself doing it tomorrow either. So I did listen to quite a bit of Fury Bound. Obviously I've not counted pages because I can't, but I'm assuming it was quite a bit. I'm assuming it was like 80 pages at least. But I'm not going to include that because I don't know for sure. But if it helps, I have actually listened to quite a bit of that today. I made a bit of a dent in that, which I'm really, really happy with because I'm actually really enjoying where we're at in that book right now. And I think okay, I've just done my second reading session for 75 books and I can't do maths, I'm so tired. I've read altogether today 62 pages, but let me just do this. Right. 35 pages in that reading session, so I've not read much. So hang on, how is that 62? 33, 35. 35 plus, so 68 pages. That's how many pages I've read today, and I've got 132 pages left to read. It's 8:30. I'm extremely tired, and yes, I could go sit and read in my bed, but I don't want to look at words. I've got other things I want to do, but I just want to sleep. So we'll see if I get anything else read today. I don't know how much if I do. I don't know if it will definitely not be the 200 pages, so I'm claiming it now. We won't do the whole 200 pages. If I don't update you before I go to bed, then I'll update you tomorrow. Hello, happy Friday. My hair is a bit of a mess, so sorry, apologies for that. However, I've just got home from work. First of all, let's quickly talk. Again, I've only done 37 pages so far today of rules for summer. However, that was on my lunch breaks. I've been at work since 7:30, so it's been a long time. Yesterday I did not pick up my book since the last time I spoke to you, I think, so I literally read the 60 something pages that I told you I read yesterday, so not a great reading day, but it's okay. I did listen to audiobooks, and that's the same today. I've listened to quite a bit of my audiobook of Fury Bound, but again I can't count those. I'm probably not going to read again for a while, so I was like, no. So it just means I don't actually know how many pages I've read from that. So yeah, 37 pages today so far. Don't know if I'm going to get any more reading done of it today. Not entirely sure. We're going to try. It's Friday, so I don't have to be up early tomorrow, but I do want to get up in a good amount of time tomorrow because I've got a whole plan tomorrow to tidy my whole room and kind of declutter it as well. So it's going to be a long day of sorting out my room. So yeah. However, now we're off topic and talking. maybe I'm not, my thoughts on the book, what should I say quickly, let's put that in here, is I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it as much as I enjoy Bridesmaid for Hire. When you see my, if you see my mood reading vlog, you'll hear me talk about it then. I really enjoyed that book. I loved Till Summer Do Us Part. Like, that was a 5-star read. Bridesmaids for Hire was like a 4.5. I had a really good time reading that book. This book is sitting at a 3.5 to 4 star at the moment. I'm not like hooked on it. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm like 30% of the way through, but I am still enjoying the story. It's just not hitting the same as the other ones have, so I don't know. But we will see as the time goes on. Now, I came home today from work and I have not ordered anything. I didn't order any books because I'm trying to limit the amount of physical books I personally buy at the moment. And I feel like the last time I did this was like a month ago or something. I put on TikTok, I think it was a TikTok post where I commented on a wishlist Wednesday, but it was so long ago I thought nothing of it. Tell me why I come home to 2 books from a wishlist Wednesday. And I don't even know who it is. All I know is the name is Chris. So if you're watching this vlog, Chris, please comment down below. I don't have anywhere of like finding you because there's no username for me to like say thank you to. So all I know is it's from Chris. I got 2 books from my Amazon wishlist, and to be fair, I forgot they were on my Amazon wishlist. Obviously I'm happy with them because otherwise I wouldn't have put them on there if I didn't want to read them. They just were not high up on my list to want to read, but now I can add them to my TBR and will hopefully read it. So the first one is In Your Dreams, Holden Rhodes. I've seen this in the works quite often, and I kept thinking about picking it up and I didn't. Back of the book says, the deal is simple. The grumpy guy will pay off my debt if I find him a wife. Holden Rhodes is grouchy, unfairly hot, and has hated me for years. He's the last person I choose to inherit an inn with. As we renovate the inn and put his dating skills to practice, though I see a different side of him. What if I was wrong? What if I was all wrong about Holden? When we add friends with benefits to the deal, our chemistry is so hot and sparks could burn down the inn. Holden's a secret romantic and I'm secretly falling for him. I'm terrible at bartending, a video of a bear stealing my toy went viral, and everyone in this small town knows my business, but Holden Rhodes is so much more than I expected. I don't want him to find love with anyone but me. I find that's going to be quite interesting to read. And I love Stephanie Archer book. I'm still reading the Vancouver Storm series. The next book I need to read, I think, is Gloves Off. But I'm excited to add this to my TBR and hopefully get to it at some point. And the book is floppy. It's a floppy book. And then from a book author that I have enjoyed, the last 2 books I've read of hers, the first one being my 5-star read, The Bodyguard, and then the other one was Hello Stranger, which I did enjoy. I have the rom-commers. Which scares me is Ellen Catherine, who loved the Bodyguard and Hello Stranger, didn't like this book. But I was like, I still want to read it either way. But it does scare me because she was the reason I picked up those 2 books in the first place. But we have the rom-commers by Catherine Center. Let me read the back. It goes, Emma has big dreams, though she hasn't let herself think about them in years, until her big heartbreak comes along. The chance to rewrite a screenplay with her hero, Charlie frickin' Yates. Even better. It's a rom-com, Emma's dream come true. Charlie is a Hollywood legend. He's also, as it turns out, kind of a jerk. He's written the worst rom-com Emma's ever read, and it turns out Charlie doesn't believe in love at all. But Emma's not going down without a fight. To help Charlie write the perfect rom-com, she needs to make him understand true romance. But the more she tries to teach him about love, the more real it all starts to seem. That seems intriguing to me. I feel like it's not fully giving Beach Read vibes, because I know Beach Read, they both had two different genre writers and they swapped genres, but it's kind of giving that idea. But yeah, I love how short her books are. Like, they're quick and easy books because they're short. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. I'm really grateful for them. I'm a little bit confused. I got home and the parcel was outside the front door and I was like, what? And I was like, I'm pretty sure all of my parents' orders have turned up. Then I felt it, I was like, this is a book, but I was like, I've not ordered any books, and I haven't pre-ordered any books either. And the only thing I have pre-ordered is a vinyl that's not out yet. It's like out next week or the week after, whenever Niall's album comes out. That is when I'm getting a pre-order that I pre-ordered months ago. But again, I wouldn't feel like a book because it's a vinyl. So I was like really confused. I was like, I haven't ordered it. Did I order it without knowing? But yeah, I'm really grateful. So Chris, wherever you might be, thank you. I'm now going to go make a matcha and I'm going to figure out what to do. I need to do take a thumbnail photo for tomorrow's video and edit that. I've got something to do on my computer. I'll face my friend later. I do need to try and read with and all that as well, so we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, quickly, I'm currently reading my social book. I just wanted to say, one thing I haven't said is Theo, our main male character, is a lord, and he's going to be inheriting the family, whatever business or that is, and so he's never had to clean anything, never had to do anything himself, so he's no idea how to use DIY. He's currently helping Renly, like, I guess renovate the sweet shop, candy shop. She's put him to work with hoovering the dust. He doesn't even know how to use the hoover. It was making me laugh so much as we've helped him do that. But I do like that he wants to try, and he's actually willing to try and help, and I think that's what's good. I'm gonna continue reading now. Let's go. Okay, it is 11:10. I've read 132 pages of rules for the summer today, and I genuinely cannot, for the life of me, keep my eyes open any longer just to try and get to 200 pages. I was really trying. I'm on page 270. I have about 68 pages to 200, which isn't actually that much, but my brain and my eyes cannot take in any more words, so sadly I'm not going to hit the 200 pages today, but I'm pretty proud of what we did get. But yeah. Okay, hello, happy Saturday. My hair, my fringe is like flicking out, and it's partly because I've had a headband in it all day because I've been tidying my room, and all over here looks tidy. Underneath my desk finally looks tidy in the first time in months. Over there is not as tidy. It's too hot. I'm clean, but I'm really happy with what I have done today because it was needed. However, I did start my day by doing some reading. So I read 52 pages of rules for the summer today, so it means I have 148 pages left to read. There are some things I want to do. Right now I just want to cool down because I'm a sweaty mess. I've also been watching the Kardashians while I was tidying. I haven't watched them in ages. When I say I haven't watched them in ages, it's the fact that I'm still on. I've just started season 2 on the Disney Channel and on Disney Plus, and I'm not even it's not even a rewatch. I've just started season 2, and bearing in mind everything that's happened years ago now. Like what happened in that season at the beginning of season 2, at the end of season 1 was another thing called Tristan and Chloe came out. So then like Chloe basically said goodbye to Tristan, and now I'm watching a podcast of Chloe with Tristan 5 years later. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but I'm like, I don't mind. But yeah, we are getting more into their relationship now in this book, I won't lie, but I don't have any like high hopes of me giving us anything more than a 3.5 stars. I don't think it's my favourite one of her books. I think it's more like, I get right at the beginning she was annoyed by him. I would be too in some ways, but I think like as the book's gone on, he has done nothing but be nice, and all he's doing is wanting to get to know you. And yeah, it might be weird, but she just keeps pushing him away, and like we're now finally getting ideas of why she's pushing people guys away. But why did it take half a book for me to find that out? Why didn't I find out pretty quickly on? But yeah, I'm not hating it, but so it's fine. I'm really going to try my hardest to hit the 200 pages. I'm about to try and start doing some stuff that I want to do for my book journal. I'm going to try and do my spreads on Canva and then print them out. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm so hot and sweaty. I'm going to probably put my headband back on and move my hair because it's just, I just need to get this out. I'd rather my hair flick out like this, and because I can go through with the straighteners, then it all gets sweaty and go humid. The humidity get to it. So I'm going to put my phone back, get on with some bits, and I'm probably just going to read. My friend's coming over at like 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight-ish, so I've got time, but it is, what time is it now? 3 o'clock, so not as much time, but I'm still happy with what I've done. I'm trying to embrace and chill for the weekend because work, I'm not looking forward to going to work this week, so. I actually love Theo. He is just, I feel like I can see why he would be annoying to people. I won't lie to you. I can see why he'd be annoying to people. But I think he is just, how do I describe this? He's just perfect. No, I'm joking. He's not perfect. He's just, I think he's got the banter, but he has got that understanding, and you're seeing a character progression from him that I love, and she is softening, and I like that. And my heart breaks for her with her aunt. I think if I was living with my aunt and that was my aunt, we would not work. But yeah, I think I'm gonna read till 5:30. That's half an hour of reading, which that would make up. And then I'm going to try and get with some bits on my computer that I need to do, and then I don't know. I've got to read 200 pages today somehow. But let's see how it goes. Guys, we did it. We did it. We hit 200 pages. I actually successfully did it, so I've only failed twice. That feels really good. I've got one more day, and if I do it tomorrow as well, that'll be 5 out of 7 days where I hit 200, and that has never happened when I've done this challenge before, which will make me very, very happy. Like a very, very happy bunny. I'm on chapter 45 of Rules for the Summer, and oh my god, it's getting so much better now. I'm actually really, really enjoying it. I have 1 hour and 4 minutes left on the book, so I think I'm going to try and sit up and read it. It is 10:15. I am getting tired, but it's Saturday and I actually have anywhere to be tomorrow, but I have got a lot of stuff I want to do. But again, I've got all day, so yeah, I'm really, 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 really enjoying this. Okay, happy Sunday. It's the last day of this challenge, and fingers crossed we actually hit 200 pages today. I'm reading The Correspondent as the next book, and have realised this book is short, so I should get this much done and have this much left, so I'll probably finish this. I don't know when I'm going to start it. I think I'm going to start it in a minute, just because I really want to read for a bit. Because I'm not feeling 100% right now, so I feel like I just need to sit and read. But 200 pages today of this book, so we'll see how this goes. I'm intrigued. They are all letters, so some of the pages are short, some of them are long. Like this is a short page, but then this one goes on for a while. So I'm intrigued to see what this is about. So let's get reading! Okay, we are at page 122 of the correspondence, which means we've got 78 pages to go. And then I have 66 pages left of the book, so we'll see how much I can read and if I can finish this book today, which would be mad because it means I finished the book in a day. Which I never, well, it's not I never thought would happen because I've done it before, but I just didn't think it was going to happen today because today's been one of those days where I've actually filmed the 2 videos I planned to film. I've done some other bits, so the fact that I could say I'll probably finish this in one day is mad. But yeah, we're nearly halfway through and it's interesting. That's all I can say is it's interesting. Anyway, I will probably update you when I hopefully finish the 200 pages. But yeah, let's go. Okay, we've actually read 200 pages of the correspondence today. I actually don't know how, and I am going to go make my lunch for tomorrow and I'm going to just sit and finish the rest of it because there's no point in like leaving that little bit for tomorrow. So yeah, I don't really know my thoughts. I don't think it's a 5-star. It's not giving me 5-star feelings, but it's not, I don't hate it. Like, I have enjoyed it. I think it's gonna be like a 3.5, 3.75 stars. Like, it's an okay book. It's interesting, and I like that it's a different format of writing and it's not like normal writing. It is actually just in letters. I don't think like a normal literary fiction kind of way, like a normal chapter book, like normal book format. I think it would have obviously taken me a lot longer to read than just a day, but I'm really happy I've hit the 200 page mark, because it does mean out of this whole week I actually hit 200 pages 5 out of 7, which is a miracle for me because usually 5 out of 7 days I'm failing it and I hit it like twice. So I'm really happy with that, and I think I chose the perfect time to do it because I chose to do it before I was doing rehearsals. So I didn't really have any plans I actually had plans. So the fact that I still had plans and most of the time I still managed to do it, I was really proud of myself. But yeah, in this video we read Breaking Point by Mads Rafferty, 5-star read. We read Rules for the Summer, which was a 4-star read. Really enjoyed that, and we have pretty much read most of the correspondence, which is going to be a 3.5, I think, star rating. But I have enjoyed it. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I will see you again very soon with another video.